the best and the worst of the Vintage Collection playsets. All coming up on the next Action Collectibles and More video. What's up, everyone? It's Michael here from Action Collectibles and More, and on today's video we're going to talk about the Vintage Collection playsets, or dios. I like to call them dios because they're not really playsets. There's not a lot of play features on them. It's more about adding figures and bringing them to life. There's been 6 of them since I think 2019, but actually all 6 of them have come with figures. 5 of the 6 have come with carded figures. Just 1 came with a loose figure. So we're going to take a look at all of them, individually, and rank them from worst to best. But before that, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up this summer, so you want to be subscribed and notified when the videos come out. So I do appreciate that. But let's get to this list. Let's start with the worst one, the Emperor's Throne Room. And as much as I love this figure and the Emperor and his throne on his chair, the whole set is a disaster. Really, seriously, it's just a piece of plastic with a cardboard insert. The box was great, and the way it was kind of in the box was nice, but once you take it out to display it, it is pretty bad. But the figure is great. Actually, this figure came loose too, to knock it off. It would have been great if it was carded. But I like this scope on this figure a lot better than the wide release one. So at least I have this version of the Emperor in the Vintage Collection. I gotta mess around with his robe a little bit, but yeah, definitely. I mean, with figures around it, obviously it's gonna come to life. You put some royal guards around it, some imperial officers. It's gonna look cool, but as a bare bone dio, this one is our least favorite. Okay, so our second least favorite is the Cantina, and this is the Cantina dio from the Mandalorian, and it just really. Obviously, I would have loved it if it was the original trilogy one. And the accessories is nice and everything, but again, the door here is cardboard, and I don't like cardboard on these things. It makes it really cheap. And this is really a really cheap plastic here. I don't appreciate that. But I mean, again, I'm gonna put some original trilogy figures around this and kind of bring it to life. But right now, this one is my second least favorite out of the dios. Okay, number 3 is the Bunker. And I didn't mention before that the Cantina came with a carded figure. I don't have it anymore, so I didn't show it, but it is the Death Trooper from the Mandalorian. And that's actually a repack. So it made that set a less desirable as well, because it was a repack from the Death Trooper from the Rogue One. So, okay, so now look at the Bunker right now, and this is, it's in the middle for me. I mean, I like it. I love the figure that came with it. This figure is amazing. I have it on card, and I would love to open it and display it with this, but I'm a carded collector first when it comes to the Vintage Collection, and then I'm going to, so I'm going to keep it there. But this paintwork here just looks, looks sloppy, or, looks fake. Again, I don't hate the Bunker. I like it. I think it's going to look great once you put figures around it. I'm going to do that very soon, and probably be a lot better. But like I said, right out of the box, even though the figure is amazing, with the price point and the paint on it, this is my third least favorite. Okay, so we're at number 3, and our third favorite is the Tentative Four. And I really like this set. I know it's really simple, but I really was pretty impressed with it when I first got it a couple years ago. It came with a carded Rogue One Fleet Trooper, which I don't have anymore. I'm going to be displaying with these. So I picked up these Rebel Fleet Troopers, and I have some Stormtroopers. I got Vader, so it's going to look really amazing once I put all the figures on it. But it looks good even without it. I like the fact that the doors here are plastic. There's no cardboard nonsense like we see on the Cantina one. Another door here that opens and closes. Vader come through it with his Stormtroopers. All around, a nice, solid set. Not too expensive. You probably still could get this for like 30-40 bucks on Amazon. Comes with a carded figure, like I said, so it's a plus if you're a carded collector. But yeah, you could actually buy 2 or 3 of these and make a really awesome scene. But even just one with a few stormtroopers and fleet trooper invader, it's gonna look amazing. Okay, so number 2 favorite is the freezing chamber, and at one point I had like a love-hate relationship with this this set here. It's the biggest one out of all of them. It comes with this awesome carded stormtrooper in Empire Strikes Back, but, you know, so that's awesome that they changed the card back on it. So that's a good plus. But this set here is pretty big, and obviously it's like half a set, right? So you have to get 2 of them, you know, to make a full Dio. But even with just the one, it looks good. You know, you're gonna need a lot of room. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all the space. Right now I have it out just to show you guys, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use all this space for just this dial here. But you can really make this look amazing with figures on it, and the way I have it here with LED lights. So you can see how the lights are, you know, shining through. The LED lights are shining through. Right now I only have one at the bottom here, so I could probably put a couple more to make this thing really much brighter. It comes with the carbonite block, which I really like. And again, that, you know, that one stormtrooper. When I say love-hate relationship in the beginning, I was like, what is this nonsense? You know, it's kind of overpriced, and it's really cheap on top here. I mean, it looks great. It's not very sturdy, so definitely, you know, not well made, but it looks fantastic. And this is really a Dio. I mean, again, you can, you know, get some figures around this, some lights, and you can make it look awesome. And yeah, it's my second favorite one. Out of the new Dios. Okay, so our favorite one is the Jabba's Palace. So obviously it's just a piece of Jabba's Palace, and it's a pretty small set, but it comes with these 2 amazing figures. So it was the only one that came with 2 figures. Comes with this hand carbonite, which has a magnet and kind of clips right onto here. The detailing on it what makes this my favorite. You can see here we have some good detailing here. You know, some hard plastic, not cheap. You know, like the Cantina one. I like all the little details I have in here. And again, once you put the carbonite on here, it's gonna look really cool with, you know, with figures around it. This was a Walmart exclusive, and actually, out of all the playsets, it's the only one that's actually sold out, meaning that you can't get it at retail anymore. It's going for like $75 to $80 on eBay. Probably because it comes with 2 figures, right? But I think it's a nice set. The Emperor one is going for more too, but that's because this was an exclusive. This was I think either a Star Wars Celebration or a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's going for more because they didn't make that many. This was a wide release. I mean, it would probably be going for like 20 bucks right now. But this one here is my favorite one. So it's, again, reason is because it looks great. And they put a lot of work into it. And, you know, once I get the carbonite out onto here, looks good. And it comes with the reheat figure too, which is a great figure. So, all right, everyone. So that's the end of the video. I thank everyone for watching. You know, this is a quick video of all these Dios and playsets. Again, whatever you want to call it, I call them Dios. But my opinion might change on these once I put figures around them. But right now, that's how it stands. I'm, you know, very upset with the Emperor throne. I got that a while ago, but it wasn't what I expected. The box was awesome, and the presentation was great when you open it, but once you take out the backing, it was like, what is this thing? So, but the figure's great, but it's still my least favorite. And, you know, Jabba's Palace is my favorite. So, but again, once you get figures out, that might change. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Which one's your favorite? Which one do you have? Which one are you gonna get? Or you don't like these at all. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Like always, go get yourself some action figures.